What's happening? What is happening? I know I got to delete the last stream. For some odd reason, them last couple streams didn't come out right, and I think it was because I needed to update my motherfucking system. Well, I'm back. I'm back again. I'm just trying to find that video so I can delete it so people can stop trying to tell me that it's fucked up. The reason why I left it was because it was fucked up. But let's see here, right? So apparently, you know, people want to call people in the Ldbc fanatics, all kind of shit, right? But they all have the time of day to go through and listen to an Ldbc video when you don't like us, right? When you don't like us, and you still make videos. All y'all, a lot of y'all out there, Counterpunch, Ring IQ, who's the other guy? Sean Newton. You guys keep up with the same bullshit, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but it all streams down from you guys. You guys want attention. Want to be the guy to put the Ldbc channel in their place. Say, look at me, I'm right. Why are you guys over there listening to those guys? Come listen to me, come sub to me, shit like that. But at the end of the day, the numbers keep the numbers fucking keep climbing. Ldbc numbers keep climbing. Why is that? Y'all keep sending them to us. So thank you. Not only that, you guys are fanatics. You guys are obsessed with the Ldbc. Counterpunch, how many Ldbc videos you got? Ring IQ, how many Ldbc videos you got? What's the other guy's name? This dude literally has the name of the last Ldbc Slayer. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You literally out here sounding like a Celtic motherfucker. This ain't Lord of the Rings. This ain't the Last Dragon or whatever those fucking movies are called and shit like that. You over what you is? Knights Templar and shit? Like what the fuck, man? Like you don't go by your real name. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like one of those things is like, why are you so obsessed? Kind of local sports, man. That dude right there, man. He got the videos. You got the videos out there, man. I saw you today. Bruce goes. I be seeing you in the chat, man. I be saying what's up, but I be on my phone, so I can't like highlight your name or nothing. So I just try my best to say what's up every time I see you. Show some love. You know what I'm saying? But people are just fanatics, man. And I've been seeing it, Oh, Fanon has been kicked out of the Ldbc. Look what Fanon said about 78, and look what 78 said about. I'm like, dude, like, come on, man. Like, why are you so obsessed about somebody, about the Ldbc in a certain way to where we news? You know why we news? Because obviously you care enough to hear what we say. People do not like Stephanie A. Smith. People don't like Skip. They don't like Skip Bayless. Some people don't like Shannon Sharp, but guess what? They still tune in. They tune in to listen to them. And guess what? They're gonna like something that they gotta say. You ain't gonna hate everything. Yeah, they sound like women, gossiping and shit. That's what they do. Like, how do you call yourself, Your whole channel is based off of you being a dope. Even Showbiz did dope. Your whole channel is based off of you being a dope. So why the fuck do you care about what anybody else got to say on YouTube when you got your own platform? You got your own, you getting all this love from everybody, you getting all this money from YouTube. So why the fuck do y'all care about what anybody else has to say? That's the thing I don't understand. And that's the reason why I make the video, because the motherfuckers are fanatics. When you get so obsessed to where you got to talk about somebody else on YouTube, something wrong with you. Put it to you like this, because, you know, so I can explain it to you. When you create a YouTube channel, right, and you making videos, of course, we all want people to hear what we got to say. And that's what it is, right? But when you try to put people against other people because you don't like their opinion on whether or not who's pound for pound, who's the pay-per-view star, what fight should be happening, which promoter is lying, which manager is lying, if you like the PBC or not, if you like PBC fighters or not. Black Star Sports TV, what's happening? When you start making videos on people doing shit like that, you're a fanatic. Straight up. You're a fan of Ldbc channels. I don't hear people making videos about, I don't hear Counterpunch making videos about ring IQ like he make against Ldbc. I don't hear Sean Newton making videos against members of the Ldbc. I mean, like he do. Where's Counterpunch videos with about ring IQ, about Sean Newton, about all these other guys when they get shit wrong? If you own social media, you're going to get something wrong. You're not going to say everything that people are going to like. It might be controversy or whatever the case may be. But when you it's not like you making a response to their video, because that's always cool, right? You're not making a response why you don't agree with it. You making hate videos. You're trying to get people to pick a side. For what? Because you are envious on the amount of money that's coming in. I'm not getting shit. Straight up. Yo, you see my subscriber count. I don't go out here begging for subs like these clowns be doing. That's what you're doing. You're begging for subs when you over here making Ldbc videos. When you making videos about another, it doesn't matter if it's the Ldbc or not. When you making videos, hate videos, diss videos about one particular YouTube channel over the other, you want people to come and look at you. You want people to pick a side and come get them. Ron Finley, what's happening? You want people to come on there with you. You want those subs they got. You want them super chats. You want them Patreon subs. You want them what's they call that thing when you sub to the person's channel but you got to pay monthly? You want that shit on YouTube. Kind of Local Sports said, I don't look at Ldbc channels as that I got there for the hold on, let me read that. I don't look at Ldbc channels as that I got there for their content, and if I like it, then I like it. I don't understand why they can't do the same instead of hating. I don't understand. I don't understand. I try to sub anybody on YouTube. Anybody on YouTube that ain't making hit videos and they talking about boxing, I try to sub to everybody. Straight up. Some guys out there, they got a difference of opinion with Ldbc members and stuff like that and what they got to say. I try to sub to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I want people to be at 1,000 subscribers. I want people to be able to get super chats. I want people to make money off of the content that they create. I might not like they shit completely. They might have a couple of good ideas and things to say that I like, but I'm not gonna sit up over there and hate on them. Yeah, I made videos about Sporting the Dick and Booty Icons and a couple other cats because Sporting the Dick and Booty Icons told me he wants to destroy Ldbc. Sean Newton kept making Ldbc videos to this day. So That's why I make videos about them. But all these other cats that keeps coming out of the woodworks that you never heard of before, this is the way you either you that's the way that people try to get subs. And I understand it. I don't understand it as a man. As a man, there's only a certain amount of ways that I'm willing to make money. And I'm not willing to shuck a jive for nobody. I'm not willing to tap dance, make videos specifically just for people to like it and stuff like that. I don't do that. Because as a man, that's not what it is. Now, if you got a problem with being part of a group or whatever the case may be, you could call whatever it is. But once you have two people on your panel, you have yourself and the co-host on the channel, you are a group. You could call it a duet. You could call it whatever. Once it becomes more than one person, you are a group. You are a faction. You coming on YouTube and you got subs and all that stuff, no matter how you put it, you are a group. You are a social media personality. Now, whether or not people like you or not, and you get 1,000 subscribers and stuff like that, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not on here on a daily basis or weekly basis trying to hate on everybody. I wish everybody the best. I don't like these guys, but I'm gonna say their names. I wish Punch Drunk the best. I wish Ring IQ the best. I wish Sean Newton the best. Counterpunch the best. I wish all these guys the best. I don't want to see nobody fail. But leave motherfuckers the fuck alone. Like how many videos do you have to make about a particular group or a particular person on YouTube and you making money off of it to where you got to think in your head that you have to give them a percentage because obviously you've been making money off of it. Yeah, I'm up over here talking about boxing every now and again and some other bullshit. But at the end of the day, I'm not getting nothing. And if I was getting something, I'm talking about the sport that I like. I'm talking about the things that interest me. So at the end of the day, if I'm getting money off of Deontay Wilder and Deontay Wilder comes to me, hey man, you owe me $25-$50, I'm gonna give it to him if I was making money. Because I'm making money off of his likeness. I'm making money talking about Bob Arum. I'm making money. I'll be making money talking about Edward Hearn. I'll be making money talking about all these other guys. We all do that shit. But there's some of us out there, like kind of local sports and Black Sports TV 2, that actually get boxers on their channel. That actually get people on their channel, which basically means creating their own content and not regurgitating and recycling the other shit from boxing scene. Some people do that shit. And I applaud them because guess what? That takes a lot of effort. That takes a lot of effort to get a guy on your channel and you talk boxing with the person and your shit ain't going stale and the conversation is going well like y'all brothers do on y'all channel. That's some good shit. Now, could I do it? I don't know. Never done it before. Probably won't be as good as y'all's. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. I'm like, fuck that, kind of local sports. See, you don't know what he's talking about. I'm going to hate on him because he's getting boxes on his channel. I'm going to hate on Black Star Sports TV because he gets boxes and shit on his channel. Because I maybe envy him that I probably won't be able to do as good as them and that they making money and shit and I'm not. Or not as much. Because you know what these clowns did? They went on YouTube and typed in people's channels and look how much money and try to type in to see how much money they making. Then when they see how much money they make in a month and how much money they make in a month and then how much money they get in a year and what's this and the third and looking at the super chats coming up and down and stuff like that, they get hot. That's why they mad. Ronald Finger said shout out to MJ Sports TV. Black Star Sports TV 2 said what's happening to Bruce. Ronald Finger said respect to the boxing heads worldwide. You damn motherfucking right. Because at the end of the day, you know, whether or not you a hater of a particular boxer, manager, or whatever the case may be, or you don't like them, or you on the fritz with them because they can never get their story straight. They're always lying or whatever the case may be. And you make it look, we've been holding boxing down. YouTube has been holding boxing down. YouTube been holding boxing down since YouTube opened up. Nobody wants to hear these guys on Sports Center and shit talk boxing anymore because they get so much shit wrong because they out of it. They out of it. They disconnected from boxing, and when they talk about boxing, you know they missing steps. But people on YouTube, right? Ron Finkley, Black Star, Bruce, Kano Loco, all have things, and there's a lot of other people out there too. I'm just saying it because y'all in the chat has been paying attention to the sport for a very fucking long time, right? I've seen boxers come and go and retire, promotional companies come and go, networks come and go, fight fans come and go, and you guys seen the ups and downs with boxing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it always comes back to the same thing. You know, where's the mass videos of with these haters when it comes to not getting the fights that you deserve as a fight fan? Why are we always have to pick? It's the same shit with YouTube, with professional boxers. Picking sides. I don't give a fuck who's getting what. I don't give a fuck who sold out what. How many pay-per-views a motherfucker did anymore. It's either you give me the fights that I want to see or I'm not watching. I'm not showing up. Why the fuck would I want to show up to watch Earl Spence, pay a couple $100 just to watch Earl Spence knock out a bum? Crawford, knock out a bum. Deontay Wilder, knock out a bum. Canelo, knock out a bum. Why the fuck did I want to show up to something shit just to see a second round, third round knockout? I want to say I witnessed a competitive match. I witnessed history. Kind of Local Sports said they're dumb as fuck if they think that as they think they have the power to destroy anyone on YouTube. Then that's another thing. That's another thing that you can't. You could get something wrong the next day and be back on YouTube the next day or the next hour. People are going to sub to you. People know you're going to get shit wrong. You might make an ass out of yourself. Or whatever the case may be. But, you know, people are sub to you for a reason. There's something about you that they like. You know what I'm saying? And at some point, somebody's going to say something right. Ron Finley said, always bang, true media worldwide. You damn right. The important impact is this, Mike, is for fans to want to hold their favorite fighter to legacy status. That's how you shut everybody up. And see, and that's another thing that, that's one way. The other way is just want to see competitive matches. You know, and that's the problem with boxing. Where's the 50-50 matches with the fights that you want to see? Nowhere to be had, nowhere to be found. Right? Kind of Local Sports said, man, I get hated on every day and don't understand why when all I do is speak about boxing and always change the topic. And you keep it pretty cool. You keep it way better than me. You put the content out. You talk about the boxer. You say his record, you say his name, you say what he's been doing, you give the date when his next fight is. What is there to hate about? What the fuck is there to hate about? You literally giving boxers, you literally throwing boxers' name out there for everybody to sit up over here and go look to watch. Hey man, go watch this guy. Like he's coming up boxer. blah 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 with the whoop, or this guy's in the amateurs. How about y'all go out there, and support him by watching his matches? Like, what the fuck wrong with that? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Like, that's some fucked up shit. But you ain't nobody talking. Hey, there's only certain channels. There's only a few channels out there that's doing what you doing, Kano Loco, and so you pretty much keep it boxing over. Well, as far as I see, you just keep it boxing. So I don't understand it. Tiny Tim said, I think you'll find it's the split they talk, not the money they make. Well, the split, it correlates to the money they make. Edwin Hearn out here is looking for people to put up money for a fight. So that's kind of fictitious about who's really a star. Because tomorrow they might not want to put up that money when somebody's fighting a bum, or the fight just ain't going to generate that much, because it's all about bringing in tourism. That's what the big thing picture is, bringing in tourism, and it might not be one person putting up the money. It might be a conglomerate, you know what I'm saying? Or a country, the government putting up the money. So that's kind of, you kind of, inflating people's worth. But at the end of the day, there's still the splits. Okay, Tiny Tim, you said the splits. I don't give a fuck about the splits either. I don't. If Earl and Crawford is that damn big, why are we caring about the splits? Both of them gonna get paid more than what they ever got before. Both of them have the ability to make that fight and then get to the next level. There's a reason why they can't get Canelo to fight them. There's a reason why they can't get Pacquiao to fight them. There's a reason. You got to get to the next level. And how do you get to the next level? Earl versus fucking Spitz gets those two fighters to the next level. Whoever wins. It might be a 2-fight deal. It might be a trilogy. Fuck it. I at least want to see it once, damn it. I might die tomorrow, motherfucker. Kind of Local Sports said at Tiny Tim, why you hate though? If I don't like a channel, I just don't watch it. I don't see the productivity on hating on the channel. Yeah, see? Yeah, there is no productivity. I seriously think that if you're a boxing channel, and you can't, you shouldn't, if you ain't got nothing to talk about with boxing because it's getting stale, because it's been stale right now, well then how do you create your own content? Do what kind of Local and Black Star TV do. Get boxers on your channel. Talk about other boxers that's coming up that ain't nobody talking about. Talk about women's boxing. Talk about how women, it'll benefit them in the long run, as far as fight fans and everything, to have 3-minute rounds and 12-round matches for championship bouts. Advocate for something. Advocate why boxers ain't getting paid. Male and females. Advocate why, even during this coronavirus and before then, boxers was having hard times getting fights against certain people or with certain factions. Talk about that. Rod Finkley, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with buying fights every time you can afford it. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm not watching. I'm not paying for Earl. I'm not paying for these guys if they're not fighting if they're not fighting who I want them to fight no more. I'm tired of these motherfuckers talking about pay-per-view stars and shit, and A side, B side, C side, D side, or whatever, and not giving me the fights I want no more. I'm tired of it. Now, if it's on free ESPN, that's okay, cool. But if you trying to make me pay for that shit, like a premium price, I just can't. I just like it's hurting me, man, doing that shit. I don't feel right, even though I want to, because I like watching boxing and getting on here running my mouth, but it's hurting my feelings, man. That shit hurt my feelings. I feel like I'm being played as a sucker. You know what I'm saying? That's probably exactly what I'm getting played as to be. Tiny Tim, kind of, I don't disagree with you, but if you're called But if you call the others haters, I mean, what are they? They making videos constantly about other channels. That's what they doing. And some people, they don't make videos about other channels, but they keep bringing motherfuckers up. They say groups or whatever the case may be, but we all know they talking about the LDBC. You know, they might not be a hater, but they might feel some type of way. Right? I'm trying to get to these, man. Y'all know I can't read worth shit. Kind of local sports said Tiny Tim. Honestly, fairly new, only been making videos for the last 2 years, so I have not seen as much as most of y'all. Most of you all to know what's going on completely. I mean, you know what? You seen a little bit. They came at you too. Round of Finger said Keyshawn Davis, my new favorite is just boxing talk. At the end of the day, that's what's up. That's what's up. They never, yeah. Ronald Finger says start from the bottom. If out favorite fighters ducks, start from the bottom. If out favorite fighter ducks. I'm not calling a lot of this shit ducking. If a fighter ducks somebody that I want them to fight, I just call it the fuckery, because that's what it is. They fucking you. They fucking you out of what you want to see, and they telling you to buy the shit that you don't want to see. That's the fuckery. Black Star Sports TV said Tristan Caruth, Tristan Caruth. I think I spelled it close. Laugh a lot. He may be a future champ. All right. Let me now, because I'm gonna put it up. Because I forget that shit. So let me put that up real quick so I can see what you're talking about. Not see what you're talking about, so I could just, be a support. You know what I'm saying? So I could just be some support, go and watch his videos and shit so he can get his boxing matches numbers up. Ron Freeland said the word of the day, fuck split whoever wins, and if they fight, that's why everybody's buying the fight. Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. We all in out cheer. Yeah. But shit, they probably laughing at us. They probably sitting back at home calling each other laughing like, look at these motherfuckers. They think this and that third, blah, blah, blah. You just never know, man. Kind of local sports said they come after me because I hang around a few Ldbc channels. That's why they hate me instead of looking at my content. They categorize me without knowing. But that's what happens. They do that to a lot of black channels too. If they like a particular fighter, they automatically assume that they Ldbc, and that's what people need to understand. Is like there's a lot of people out there that allow people to come on their channel and speak and stuff like that, and just talk about boxing and keep it that way, and then leave, and then all of a sudden, you get labeled. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of the fuckery. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, did you listen to what the man say, or did you just say, "Oh, I'm out of here"? Obviously, you just love to hate. Yeah, man. Kind of local, man. That's some fucked up shit. Ronald Freaky said, "Kind of local sports is bigger than LDBC. No hate, but we are changing what seemed important." Yeah, boxing is. It's bigger than any particular group on YouTube. But there's a lot of talk, about particular channels. L Foul Player, what's happening, homie? What's the deal, homie? Ronald Freaky said, "I'm a true boxing fan." Yeah, I know that. Ronald Freaky said, "I love this shit, and you have to move away from the fuckery." Hey, that's just how it is, man. But sometimes when people make hundreds of videos, sometimes you get tired of this shit and you just want to lay something down real quick. Ron Freaky said, "Don't get mad, bro. I have been beliefs I care about. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. That's the reason why, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been mad at you or whatever, but we just have our differences of opinions and stuff like that to keep it pushing. I ain't never cussed you out or and stuff like that. We get, we go back and forth and shit like that a little bit, but we always keep it a buck at the end of the day and still dap it up. You know what I'm saying? We just got differences of opinions with shit. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You can not like the Ldbc or whatever the case may be, but don't mean I can't talk to you. That's how I'm gonna put it. That's how I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna tell you about it and all that shit and tell you why you getting stuff wrong. But if you don't like it and stuff like that, don't mean we can't kick it. I mean, that's how I feel. Other people might, feel different about it, but that's just not me. Tiny Tim, the Ldbc put a target on their own back, still making Fury cheating videos over a year later without real evidence. Well, you know what, Tiny Tim? You could say there's no real evidence because Wilder ain't, pursued that route. Because that's the only way to really solidify that. I can't deny the motherfucker's glove look funny. You could deny it if you want to. That's your opinion. But there's other people out there that's still making videos about Deontay Wilder and his conspiracies. There's other channels out there still making videos insinuating that Wilder is finished, mentally done, without no evidence. There's all types of videos that's being made about anything without no evidence. You know what I'm saying? People saying Wilder, people saying AJ versus 3 is happening without no evidence. People are saying Wilder will never fight Tyson Fury again without no evidence. People were believing Tyson Fury when he said that he's never fighting Deontay Wilder again without no evidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, what evidence do you have that anybody, any fighter in the sport of boxing? I'm not saying there ain't none, but I'm just saying, hypothetically, as far as integrity is concerned, who got it in the sport of boxing? And how do you know they have it? Right? Because the only way to show integrity in the sport of boxing is for is boxers fighting who's the guys in front of them. That's the only way as fight fans that we can actually solidify that. Not by what they say, but what they do. Because at the end of the day, that's what we're here for. Right? To buy the fights that we want to see. Right? To buy into what we are interested in, whether or not it's a fight, it's a social media personality, it's a YouTube channel, whatever it is. That's what we're here for. As fans of the sport, right? If you watch ESPN every day, you a fan of ESPN. Right? So that's what we're here for. And, you want to say Ldbc put a target on their back. Well, why do people care about what? See, the thing about putting a target on your back is the target has to have what? Value. See, when you're hunting for deer, right? Because you get a tag limit, right? You don't just hit the first deer with big antlers you see. Because the big antlers on the deer is a target. What you do is you wait a little while. You stalk them. Stay downwind. You try to find the biggest buck you can get. Because that's the ideal of fucking hunting. That's the ideal. You're fishing. What's the ideal of fishing? Catching a big target or catching a target species that people rarely catch. Right? So if the if people are making LDBC videos and what LDBC members had to say about Tyson Fury and his gloves or whether or not he cheated or how he cheated or whatever the case may be, people make videos about LDBC members because they have value. And when going after something with value, right, makes you look worthy. And that's just what it is. See this Blackwell, and see this guy came up in here, called himself Blackwell, right, for a reason. I'm not gonna say why because I'm not trying to put the man's name out there, but he did it for a fucking reason. And that's the reason why a lot of you people like that get kicked out of LDBC channels. Because you guys come on here set tripping. Set tripping. Set tripping like a motherfucker. And for you to find my channel, I guarantee you somebody else that been to my channel before. And your ass is probably, I'm not going to say who you probably are because then I'll just be assuming. And I ain't trying to assume that it's somebody else and have him put a target on his back, even though he's probably low value target. It won't do nothing. Even in Pokemon, what he go for? High value targets. If it wasn't a big target, wasn't a big deal, nobody gave a fuck. Ronald Figley said, the camaraderie of people that I know in the boxing game is crazy. I get it where we are boxing fan. We got to fight. We buy fight. We supporting boxing from prospect to elite. Yeah, that's what we should do. And that's why we got, people like Kind of Local Sports and Black Star TV too. Oh, Mr. Boxing Today too. Yeah, he does it. I ain't trying to leave him out. Tiny Tim said, "You sound like you've been drinking the Cooley too." Nah, I drink Guinness, bro. This Blackwell guy. No, 78 don't make nobody pay dues. I'm pretty sure you've been paying attention to LDBC for a very long time because that's the reason you sub to me. You just sub to me on another channel. That's how you know I'm live. Are going to people are going to come up with their own assumptions. People are going to come up with their own opinions about particular channels and stuff like that. But guess what? At the end of the day, it's up to you, your mind, to come up with your own opinions, your own synapses on things in way of life. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. If you want to be subscribed to people who make you could damn near say that everybody makes clickbait videos, right? But at the end of the day, when you go in there, do you get anything from it? Is it a lie? Is it the truth? Is it if it's riding the fence? Like, what is it? A lot of people do that shit. And I can go to somebody's channel right now and break it down to you like, dude, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But for what? Some of y'all out there subscribe to Counterpunch, and I know you don't believe all that shit he's saying. Some of the shit is cool, but a lot of it is just a bunch of bullshit. Ronald Figley, this is America, Jack. Yeah, that's right. Like Mr. McDowell said, that's not your name. You come in here under the name M. Blackwell trying to say Martin Blackwell. You're a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? You're a fucking idiot, man. You're doing that shit on purpose. Ronald Figley said Saturday Night Boxing. He said, what we got? Now I won't be watching that. Delome, he cool, but I'm not gonna watch it. This is not my cup of tea. I'm gonna be out there. I got work this weekend, and I got football practice, and then me and the homies, we've been watching some football all night. So, oh, you got hit. Player, lay on the ground. You've been robbed. You've been kicked. um, yeah, but Tiny Tim, you got to understand who's blocking you. You know what I'm saying? Um, I tell people on my channel, like, you got free reign to do what you do. But just be cool about who you block. Give them some time. And if they don't act right, you know what I'm saying? Go and hook them up. I don't care if you don't you disagree with what I gotta say and stuff like that, but set tripping like this M Blackwell guy is doing, and he's lying like a motherfucker, shit like that, you got to go. You got to go. Oh, you said catch the winning fish. Yeah, you got to. You got to. You got to. Everybody want a big fish. Everybody want a target species. Yep. That's what it is right there. Tiny Tim, I got blocked over. Yeah, I said that. LFL player, man, you an asshole. No, hell, I'm not. You a fucking asshole. I ain't over there. I ain't drinking with that motherfucker. I'll probably drink with him outside of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But not on YouTube. Some of these guys probably cool dudes outside of YouTube. Some of these guys ain't. You just never know. And I'm not hating on nobody. Kind of local sports said he in his 50s. You don't look it, bruh. I don't care what they think of me. I feel like I will continue to make my content as usual and watch the channels I want to. You damn right. Yeah, you're looking good for 50, bruh. You're looking good for being in your 50s, man. Congratulate you, man. Got some good genes, bruh. Ryan Finley said, respect all already. No troll zone. Yeah, you smacked him. Tiny Tim said, I keep respect. I'm 42, not 18. Yeah, you up there, bruh. I'm 34. Kind of Local Sports said, I didn't go live a few days ago and went off, but I did go live a few days ago and went off, but hey, laugh a lot. I had to vent for something too. Yeah, but that's what I be saying, man. Like, people think that at the end of the day, like, people just shouldn't say nothing and just, keep letting people like personally attack them and shit like that, man. And it's not cool. It's not cool, leave people alone, man. If you don't like what they got to say, block them. Desuggest them on YouTube. Get them away from you on other social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? There's always somebody saying something on Twitter. Twitter is like it's like a safe haven for trolls. You got to be careful on there because they come from all kind of angles and people just believe anything. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the going rate is when it comes to sport boxing, everybody believe it. Perfect example was how long Dillian White was a mandatory. Hey, what was that dragon movie on it was on Disney, right? It was on Disney, that movie with the dragons and shit, right? Yeah, there it is. I'm trying to show my homie that for his kids and shit. I think that was pretty much a good one for the kids, man. None of that bullshit in it, inappropriateness and shit. Oh, kind of Local Sports, no problem, man. I ain't no Bati mom, but I'm just calling like it is, man. Ron Freaking said, L5 player, I drink you under the table. Damn. You see, now y'all starting shit. Yeah, LFL player, he probably a lightweight anyways. Probably a little lightweight. Probably a little lightweight. That's why he ran. He a lightweight. He probably drinking Ripple. That's what LFL player like. He like Ripple. Y'all know what Ripple is, right? Oh, Conor Loco and Tiny Tim, y'all should know. Ron Friendly, you definitely should know what Ripple is, right? Now, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what Ripple is. Damn, can I get a better picture? Okay, this is not the best, but see, that's why I hate this. I use a PC at work, and then I'm using the Mac. This shit get like, the shit is always like, it's always fucked up, man. Like, I always get confused when I'm supposed to press and shit. This is Ripple. Ripple, y'all remember this? Right here, right? That's Ripple. Damn, this motherfucker saying old Ripple wine bottle, $150 No, that can't be one bottle. In stock, $150. Man, motherfucker tripping. Oh, this motherfucker's off the chain. Oh, for a bottle of Ripple. Woo! Man, that must be some good fermented shit right there. Ronald Figley, Bruce Goes. That shit was a classic though. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. What he said? What Ice Cube said? None I'm drinking Ripple. Same corner, same hood. I'm still there with bandanas tied to my wheelchair. Yeah, ghetto vet. Yeah, he had to say that Ripple in there. My friend said, if I see anybody in any chat, I respect what we do. Right on. Kind of Local Sports said, hey, that Mad Dog 2020 next to it, laugh out the orange. The orange was your flavor? Oh, you know what? Just for that, one of these days, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the orange. I never had the orange. I always got the strawberries and shit. I never had the green one. Nope. I always had the strawberry one. It wasn't even like, we always mixed it with something though. To take that edge off. But then you wake up and your shit throbbing like a motherfucker. Shit. Now I don't even know if I can get drunk off that shit, man. I might not survive. If that's how I was when I was young, I ain't gonna survive that shit, dude. No way in hell. Bruce Go said, I drank hundreds of bottles of Ripple, for real. Pagan Pink Pearl, Pear, Ruby Red, all of them. What? Man, you seen how much that was, Bruce? The shit was 100. The shit is 100. Look, I'm not. Let me click on it. It's on eBay. How the fuck you can't sell alcohol on eBay, can you? Holy shit. Yo, I'm not fucking lying. I'm not fucking lying. The shit is $150 a bottle. You can do the payment plan. No interest is paid in full in 6 months. $99. 30-day return, but you can't open it. It got a $12.10 expedite shipping. Yo, who's this guy selling this? Somebody's selling it on here. It says 10 inches tall. It's an empty fucking bottle. Label intact, normal age wear, some spots on top of the cap, no chips or cracks. Please see all photos and conditions. He's selling an empty bottle of Ripple For 150, how much is a full bottle cost? Shit. I didn't make it up. Y'all just saw it. Y'all just saw it. I did not make that up. Oh, I'm guessing. I'm guessing they're not making it anymore. Let me see. They're not making it no more. Because I know they're still making Zima. When I was in Japan, they still making Zima. Y'all remember Zima, right? That shit whack, right? Zima whack. People was drinking it though. Damn. I'm trying to find it. Like, I don't think you could buy it no more, man. I don't think you can. Somebody got it. That shit, you drink that shit gonna be tasting fucked up. Where was I at? Kind of local laughing. Ronald Pink says going down Saturday. Savannah Marshall versus Herman's rounds for 10 rounds for WO middleweight title. You know, I'm thinking this is gonna be a in and out for Marshall. It's gonna be an in and out. It's gonna be in and out. But you know what? At the end of the day, she ain't all that. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking it's gonna be an in and out, you know, but women boxing, I don't know. Some of these women, they get up in there and they think they about to roll through people and doesn't just work out. But I think he's gonna roll through her. Bruce Ghost says, if I had those bottles back, that's was only 1 year. Yep. Kind of local sports, man. Ain't no way I'm paying that, even if it was a full bottle. That's you saw that shit. Bruce goes, I think it was under $2. I think a lot of that shit. A 40 ounce was like $1 something when I was growing up. It was $1 something. Ripple couldn't be that much. Couldn't be no much. That was that the Irish Rose. Irish Rose didn't used to be that much either. So Ronald Finkley said, "Happy summer, people. We all got everyone. True media goes peace." Bruce Gold says, "Boone Farm Strawberry Hill was the dope." That shit right there. The Boone's Farm, even to this day, I'm telling you, that's the. It ain't no penny dropper and shit like that, but people still drinking it right there with the sangria. The one with the big ass bottle, that small ass handle. People still knocking that shit back. Ron Finley says Zima. Yeah, you remember that shit. Even the commercial. Zima. When I was in Japan, 2014? They still got the advertisements in the bars and they still selling it. They still got the old ass posters. They still selling it out there. People still drinking it. Still tastes the same. Whack. The girl said, that make you blind. They don't make it anymore. Damn. What make you blind? Ripple? Yeah, alcohol make you blind, period. Alcohol make you blind, period. And to give your ass gout. Drink too much. And your diet ain't right. Oh, they still making Thunderbird, I think. I think they still got it. They're still making that shit. That shit's let's see. I don't know if they revamped the label or something, but I think they revamped the label or something, but $10. I think they revamped the label on it. Let me see. This guy saying it's in stock. Nah, he ain't got it in stock. Nah, he ain't got it. Damn. Thunderbird. OE was 25 cent. God damn. You lucky you could find that. You could find 25 cent on the ground. Yeah, but back then, motherfuckers picking up all kind of shit. Hey, but y'all, thanks for coming through. Make sure y'all go out there and subscribe to one another. You never know who's gonna go live, who's gonna make a video. Just go out there, man. Support boxing, man, and do y'all thing, my brothers. Do y'all thing.